How has that been with Sam? I mean, building
it was we built it pretty fast. You know, we always had, you know, everybody in the line room kind of has a good connection, things like that. So I mean, it wasn't too hard for the next guy to step up and, you know, get the job done. I mean, it took a couple days for us to get on the same page, but, you know, we're on the same page now, and, you know, feel like it worked really well tonight.
Is the identity of this offense running? Because it looked pretty like that's how this game started out.
Oh yeah, I feel like that's what we want to do with this game. You know, come out, you know, prove ourselves in the run game. You know, and just, you know, try to get the box packed or get the box packed with a whole bunch of guys. You know, open up the wide receiver game. But, you know, we kept on being able to run the ball, so that's what we did.
Yeah, talk about the running backs, because there's three good ones behind you to kind of help push you guys up there.
There's really we actually have four. You know, we got Newbie, you know, we got Divine, you know, Trey Bryant and Mikkel. You know, I think they really help. You know, we might not give them the best hole all the time, but, you know, they'll hit it. You know, they might have a cutback lane. They're really good backs, so I'm happy we have three of them. You know, it's a hard decision which one you're going to play all the time, but, you know, it's definitely a good hard decision to have.
What was the feeling when you guys went into halftime, only up 14-10 or whatever it was, and you feel like you were still pushing them around pretty good there, or what was the adjustment?
I felt like up front we did pretty well. You know, it was just some things, you know, we had to be more consistent and things like that. But we came out of the second half, you know, put the gas pedal on and, you know, put our foots on their throats and kept going. So I think we just need to, you know, some halftime adjustments.
Yeah, was there a whole lot that changed there?
Not too much up front, just things like that. You know, but, you know, just being more consistent, things like that.
Nick, what does this team need to do, the offensive line, to improve to get ready for Wyoming for the second game? What do you need to improve on?
One more time. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
What do you need to improve on up front, the offensive line? What would you like to see done?
There's better chemistry. You know, we weren't all on the same page today, but, you know, once we do that, I think we'll be better. You know, just, you know, better slip blocks and things like that, backside blocks and, you know, things like that. So I think we just want to walk.